Capricorns, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the month ahead from whenever it's found you, because I'm going to start making these timeless, so whenever this is found you, doesn't matter the year, the month, but the month ahead from when you watch it, it's your reading, Capricorn. Even if you're not a Capricorn and you've accidentally clicked on it, it might be your reading. I never watch my sign never resonates for me, especially with like, yeah, readers on YouTube and everything. I don't know, it doesn't click with me, so if you're watching you're not even a Capricorn, welcome. And if you're a Capricorn, welcome. Why am I still talking? Let's get on with this reading. Please know I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp. That's not me doing that, so block, report or ignore. But just know it's not me. Let's go on with it. What is going on for the month ahead for Capricorns and non-Capricorns? What's going on? Firstly, you have the Eight of Swords. Then you have the Five of Wands. Then you have the World card, that's good. Okay, Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Cups flipped over but didn't fly out, so I'm going to leave it. I'll talk you through these cards and then clarify and get more out of them. Eight of Swords, firstly. So there's something at the start of the month of you limiting your own abilities in some way. Your mind is limiting what you're capable of doing. That's so specific. That's what I'm getting come through though. Your mind is limiting. It just feels like this, like, and you think it's true, don't get me wrong. You believe exactly the things you're thinking, whatever that is. Oh, I'm not good enough. I need to, I need to do better. I'm not doing enough. I don't know. There's something where you're being quite restrictive on yourself in some way, and there's a need to open up and heal that. But when I clarify, it might be something you are consciously working on, because I haven't clarified it yet, so we'll see more into that. But Five of Wands right next to that, there is a battle. There is some type of battle, some type of fight, argument, dispute. Whew. I just got a battle of egos. So it could be, if you find yourself in conflict with someone this month, towards the start of the month, just know it's around egos more than anything. This could be a friend, it could be someone you're in a connection with, in a relationship with, a romantic relationship with. But whatever it is, if things aren't flowing naturally, I don't know why I want to remind you, there's two main reasons we do anything. It's in love or it's in fear. And so if there's a connection that is blocked or that you're fighting someone on, it's out of fear in some way. Fear of your ego getting hurt, fear of your image getting hurt, right? Or a particular version of yourself getting, I'm getting broken open. There's a side to yourself that you like, but it's not real or something, and someone likes the real you, and there's this battle of like the real you wanting to show up, but you're like, no. There could be resistance, or this could be flipped. This could be someone they're not showing you their true side, and then there's this battle of them having the confidence, the courage, right, rather than fear, to move in love and open up and be who they actually are rather than who they think you want them to be. The World card right next to this, successful closing of a cycle, which is really, really cool to see that right next to those Five of Wands and Eight of Swords. In the middle of the month, there is some type of wrapping up with the World card. Something's completed, something's done, something's like, woo, let go of that now. It's complete, let it go. I don't know, it feels like a long time coming, or you're just ready. You're just ready. It feels like that, feels to me, I was going to say, like that energy of leaving a job. Like, of going, okay, cool. Don't have to do that again. Like, I might have to do something different. Yay. I don't have to ever, there's something repetitive or something where you can move on from it. Some of you with the Five of Wands right next to this, it's wrapping up a connection with someone that was just fighting the whole time. And so it's like, woo, the World card, you successfully completed that. You've had the courage to walk away or let go of someone. When you realise, it's almost like, I just got this really specific feeling of you might be someone that really holds on quite tightly to connections and people, in like wanting what is difficult or that you can't have, but forgetting that that doesn't always make you actually happy or the other person. So in wanting the thing that's difficult, hard to get, isn't always going to bring you your most happiness, but you're just somebody that likes to do the hard thing. Like if you had two paths ahead of you and one was really easy, you'd go for the harder path because you're like, oh, that means there's going to be more rewards, it means there's going to be more value, but that's not always the case. And I think there's a wrapping up of a cycle of you having to always do the harder thing in order to prove to people that you can do it. Doesn't really matter. Like, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You know you could go the hard way and succeed, but the question is that success going to bring you happiness? Or is it just going to be you going, woohoo, I did it? Yeah, what have I achieved? What have I won? All I've shown is that I can handle pain or I can handle discomfort, but I'm not actually happy with the outcome. 10 of Pentacles right next to that. Like, you wrapping up a cycle of, I feel, to make it more simpler, just to reiterate what I was already saying. Whoa, I just had a complete mind blank. Complete mind blank. Holy crap. Okay. I was going to make it simpler what I just said, but I don't actually know what I just said. So, anyways, moving on. Basically, that's what you're doing. You're moving on. You're moving on from doing things the hard way. You're moving on from picking harder battles, thinking you're going to get more rewards. It's not always the case. It's not always the case at all. Especially, actually, most of the time, what's meant for you should naturally happen, should naturally unfold, should be somewhat smooth sailing. So if something's hard, if something's not flowing, if something is forced, it's not for you. And so in you wrapping up a cycle of going after things that are hard, yes, like, you're aware, like, you've proved to yourself now you can do hard things and you can achieve hard things, and now you're like, do you know what I want to achieve now? Peace, calm, success that flows, that is meant to be around rather than forced. And then with that, you've got a lot of material wealth coming in. Or if it's not around that, it's something, 10 of Pentacles, it's just abundance and success, it's the tree of life. And I don't know, I'm getting wealth to hand down to generations to come is the normal definition of this card, but I feel like there's something about intelligence. You've got like a really smart family, or you'll have a really smart family if you are currently like building a family, creating a family, or planning on having it's like you're gonna have really intelligent, grounded, authentic family around you, rather than, I don't know what that means, like it's something where you're building something from the ground up. Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. It's patience, it's like persistence. I am getting persistence and patience is going to get you exactly what you need, but it's also persistence and patience that's easy. It's not like, because again, you're wrapping up a cycle of going the hard path, so you're going down the easy path. It's easy for you to be patient and persistent about a certain thing because it's meant for you. If that's a job, if that's a career, if that's something you're studying, it's actually easy for you to continuously, slowly work towards this because you like doing it, because it's meant for you, it's just natural. If this is about a relationship, a person, it's easy for you to be patient and persevering or purposeful. I don't know why I keep getting the letters P's come through. P. I'm like patient, perseverant, purposeful, persistent, Pentacle, right? 10 of Pentacles, and this is the Knight of Pentacles that I'm talking about. Interesting. Okay, clarify the 8 of Swords. You have the 9 of Cups. Okay, that's a very contrasting energy to the 8 of Swords. I am a very big fan of this for you, Capricorn. Let me just figure out what it's saying, but I'm getting really good energy. It just seems as if you're not, I don't know why, you're trapped, your like stuck mindset is your key to freedom. The second you find yourself repeating thoughts that are negative of, oh, I can't do that, oh my gosh, I'm a failure, I'm terrible, I'm not enough, I need to work harder, oh I'm like, it's some type of trapped mindset, right? We all do it. We all have those moments where we just, you know, self-sabotage through our thoughts, and there's something where you're realizing the way out is inward, and you're going, okay, well, what if I start saying, actually, I'm really proud of myself. Nine of Cups to me is a card of like being proud to be who you are. So there's something of you going, oh, I'm really proud of myself that I keep trying. I'm really proud that I keep trying regardless whether or not it's really difficult. And I'm really proud that I've not given up. And I'm really proud that I've given myself the opportunity to try again when most people would have quit. And there's something where you're using this and going, well, this is not getting me where I want to be, right? Right now I feel like a failure. I'm thinking like a failure. It's not getting... And then there's something where you immediately are like backing out of that and going, nothing changes if nothing changes, so I'm going to change the way I see things. And it changes everything when you go, I'm actually so proud that I'm doing what's best for me, even if no one else agrees. I'm really proud of myself that I've not listened to anyone. I'm really proud of myself that I trust myself and I'm here, I've got my own back, even if it's really been like lonesome or difficult to get to this place. Now it's easy and there's a pride there. So I don't think at the start of the month you're trapped at all. It's like the second you have any negative thought, you're catching yourself. You're immediately catching yourself in the act of anything that seems like you've outgrown that. You've done that before and you know it won't get you anywhere. It's just going to hold you back. So you might as well... I think it's a very beautiful trait to have, to be able to stay in this happy, satisfied, content energy regardless of what's going on in the world around you, regardless of your perceived success in other people's eyes, regardless of anything else. You're like, I'm just going to choose to be happy regardless. And that's like so, I think, underrated, to have that ability to just go, yeah, there's chaos going on, or I'm expected to be hiding away or beating myself up over this, so instead I'm going to give myself grace and patience. Why does that word keep coming through? Clarify the Five of Wands, you have Seven of Pentacles. This is the card of patience. What is going on, Capricorn? And you have the Fool card as well. The courage to take a leap of faith and something about patience, and it's around the Five of Wands. I think if you find yourself in a disagreement, an argument with someone, there's something about hearing them out, because if someone's yelling louder and louder and louder, it's almost like, firstly, I know like nobody wants to be yelled at, and that's very, very wrong of someone to be. It's like, why are you raising your voice instead of your argument kind of energy? But there's something where you're going to be patient with them in knowing when they raise their voice, it's because they don't feel heard by you. So you're going, okay, you don't feel heard by me, and there's something where you're just going, I'll be patient, I'll hear you out, and you sit back and you listen to what they're saying. And then there's something where you take a leap of faith with that. Also, and by that could be, you take a leap of faith in forgiving, you take a leap of faith in actually, oh, I've heard exactly what they were trying to say now. And then you argue back even better because you were listening better. You can like destroy the argument completely in realizing and unraveling what they're so angry about. I'm not sure, but there's something where I sit back and listen to what this person's saying, because it's almost like you're winning the argument either way, but it's like you can either win the argument or win the person over, if that makes sense. Do you want to win the argument for your ego? Because like, or do you actually want to win the situation? Do you want to win a friend over? Do you want to win this person's love? Or do you want to win their... because it's almost like you'll win. Like I said, you're going to win either way, but what type of win? Because if you win the fight, it's gonna... this person's just going to be annoyed at you because they lost the fight. I don't know, weird. Anyways, if you've seen my readings before, whenever the World card comes out, the Fool always comes with it. Because the Fool is the start of a new cycle after this other one ends. So it really feels very beautiful that you are taking some type of leap of faith. And it's leading you to be able to close certain doors and open new ones. And it's something don't forget the best things in life are on the other side of fear. And if you've been in a place of comfort, of consistency, or no, that's not the word. If you've been in a very routine, my words aren't working. If you've had a very predictable life recently, there's something where, remember, unpredictable new things can seem daunting, can seem a little bit like, oh no, this is putting me off center, this is making me nervous. You're meant to, you're alive. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we can think, or I guess a lot of spirituality could be like, go where the ease is, right? It shouldn't feel uncomfy, don't go there, but it's like, it's human to be nervous in new experiences. It's human to be uncomfortable in an area that means a lot to you. So it's like something about following the fear. Don't avoid the fear, don't avoid the thing that makes you nervous. Embrace it. Ride the wave or something. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords. There's some type of lifestyle or world you want to create, life you want to create for yourself, right? A home, a house, a family, whatever it may be. There's something you want to create, but for some reason you're looking up at it as if you're like, oh, but that's not really, maybe in my next life. There's something where you're looking up at, it could be dream houses, like I said, lifestyles, careers, family situation. Whatever it is, there's something where you're looking up and going, not for me. And I want that, but I'm not actually capable of getting that. So there's something kind of reminding you, you can have anything, you can have any way of life you believe you are capable of. So if you're believing that you can't, what's that saying? He who says he can't, and who says he who says he can't, and he who says he can, are both usually right. You know that. I just wanted to remind you of that, because you already knew that, you just forgotten. He who says he can't and he who says he can are both usually right. So whatever that life is that you want, that you aspire to have, but are like, oh, I can't get it, I can't have that, I want it, but I can't have it, it's out of reach. He who says he can't and he who says he can are both usually right, which actually wraps back round really nicely to those first two cards of he who says he can't and he who says he can. Okay, so you can have what you want, but you have to believe that you can. You have to start saying things that resonate with that, rather than, it's like you were trying to aspire to the next level of your life whilst contradicting it. The Magician! That's all about manifestation! He who says he can't and he who says he can. Start to believe the things you are capable of creating. I don't know why I'm getting something about this magician is never surprised, just came into my mind. And that makes a lot of sense. Have you ever manifested something? You have. That's not the right question. But when you manifest something, look back at the things you've manifested, that you've brought into your reality. When they happen, I don't know about you, but on the outside, there's this level of, obviously that's happened. Obviously that's happened because I manifested it to happen. Like, duh. I manifested a phone call, I manifested a job, manifested things on the spot. And every time it's just like, oh yeah, of course. Like ordering food at a restaurant. Oh, of course it's arrived because I ordered it. So there's something here. Don't be surprised when the thing you're manifesting comes through, especially if it's something you've been kind of bringing in for a while now. Don't be shocked. You're not going to be shocked because you've put in so much like patient just believing, no matter what your 3D world is showing you, no matter what the signs are, no matter what everything around you, no matter what people are saying to you as to whether or not you can have something, you're still like, no, I'm gonna have it. It's mine. It's already mine. So you can think I'm crazy, but it's gonna happen. It's mine. I'm gonna get it. And yeah, so you're not gonna be shocked. People around you probably will be. They always are. But yeah, that's their problem. And then also it might inspire them to go, oh, maybe being a little bit more delusional and believing things that are out of your current viewpoint can pay off. Like, you're going to inspire people to open their minds up to more magic in their lives. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, don't be surprised when the thing you've been bringing in comes. It seems like I'm giving you advice, but it's almost like, no, you're not going to be surprised. You're just going to go, yeah. Obviously. Obviously. I love it. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.